It seems like every year now there's a new anime that takes the world by storm, garnering tons of attention and bringing in swaths of fans and haters alike. It started with My Hero Academia in 2016, then again in 2017 with My Hero Academia Season 2, then Devilman Crybaby in 2018, and then Demon Slayer came out in 2019 and solidified this idea that there would always be one mega massive anime every single year. Jujutsu Kaisen then rode this wave, gaining massive popularity, as did Tokyo Revengers. With all this in mind, everyone's always wondering what the next big thing would be, and on April 9th, we got our answer with the airing of the first episode of Spy Family, or Spy X Family. I don't care how you say it. An anime about a spy named Twilight going on a mission that will decide the fate of his country. But this is no ordinary mission. No. For this mission, Twilight, who dons the identity of Lloyd Forger, has to adopt a kid and build a family in order to execute said mission. So, a spy builds a fake family. What's so great about that? Well, I'm glad you asked. The daughter he adopts just so happens to be a telepath. So while he thinks he's keeping his mission a secret, she knows all about it. Not interested yet? Well, the wife he finds ends up secretly being an assassin, and she obviously doesn't tell Lloyd about this, so you end up with a spy trying to hide his identity from his telepath daughter and assassin wife, an assassin trying to hide her identity from her spy husband and telepath daughter, and the telepath daughter trying to hide the fact that she's a telepath from both parents. So, the premise seems fun, but Hanukkah's premise seemed fun as well, and we all saw how that ended up. So does it deliver? Yes, my child, it does. At first, I was apprehensive watching this show, as I'm a serial contrarian, and I always want to hate on the most popular thing. But the animation of this show was just too clean, and I was very bored, so I sat down on my couch, loaded up Crunchyroll on my Xbox, and went through all 4 aired episodes, loving mostly every bit of it. The plot was enthralling. The introduction of the spy Twilight instantly drew me in. You could tell he would be the perfect blank canvas for the creator to paint on, and that the development he would eventually go through would be fantastic. But at the same time, even if he didn't develop, you wouldn't really mind because he's already the coolest motherfucker on the planet. I couldn't wait to see what kind of people this super spy would bring together to create a family that would decide the fate of his country, and how he would overcome the obstacle of not being able to complete the mission single-handedly like he usually does, having to rely on someone else, and that someone else being a little stupid little child, a dumb little child. Speaking of the child, I hated her. Maybe it's because I'm a miserable person, or maybe it's something else. But for the first few episodes, Anya, which is the child's name, did nothing but piss me off. The part that really got my titties twisted was when she let the enemies know their location. Like, you can read the guy's mind, and he specifically says, like, damn, I should hide this shit so she doesn't touch it. And then she instantly just thinks, you know what? I gotta touch these motherfucking gizmos, brother. Like, yeah, I guess she's a kid, but like I said, I'm miserable, so I hated her, and her doing all this dumb shit really did not help. Eventually, though, she matures just a slight bit, just enough to not be doing the dumb shit that might put the mission in jeopardy, and ends up in a great place where she's trying hard for her new dad, but also still being childish. Now, finally, let's talk about Yor, the assassin wife Twilight happens to run into at a tailor shop and ends up getting fake married to. Yor is great. She's a very interesting character, keeping me curious about her mindset of not only becoming an assassin, but becoming an amazing assassin well renowned throughout the underground world, even when she doesn't have to be. Like, she starts off as an assassin to pay for her brother's education and such, but then he already has become like a high government official, and she's like still doing it and still kicking ass. So it's like, why? Does she just enjoy it? Perhaps. Maybe I missed something, honestly, and it's not that complicated, but it's interesting. She clearly cares for both her real family and her fake family, and is consistently putting her best foot forward as a sister, mother, wife, and assassin, which makes a very likable character, just like everyone else in the show. But an interesting plot and good characters is not all that Spy Family's got going for it. As we all know, the one thing that raises an anime to the annual big shot status is good animation, and Spy Family has definitely not got a shortage of that. All the action scenes are amazing. They keep the beautiful clarity of the show while simultaneously making it feel fast and powerful, which works well considering both the fighters are supposed to prioritize clinical swiftness and execution over everything. The most apparent display of this animation is in the episode where Twilight plays a giant game with Anya, where he acts as the spy from her favorite show and has to maneuver his way through hordes of of spies shooting, dodging, and striking his way to Anya. Then, when he fights Yor as part of the game, the animators truly get to flex their muscles, making the cleanest non-powered fight scenes Karma vs. Nagisa in Assassination Classroom. So, the three fundamentals are great: the characters, the plot, the animation. What more do you need? Well, what more does it gotta offer, Limone? Well, I'll tell you. Young viewers, Spy Family is also kind of funny. Now, that's not a very easy thing for me to say, especially about anime, because I feel like a lot of them aren't actually ever funny. You know, they do things and you're like, oh, that's supposed to be funny, so it's good enough. But then there are exceptions, like Grand Blue, Nichijou, and a certain other anime that I'll probably be making a video about soon, which are all able to make me genuinely laugh, or at least chuckle a bit. Spy Family isn't one of those animes, but it's a good middle ground where some of the comedy actually is good and not just people gasping or a character being stupid. It also has great music. The opening and ending are both quite groovy, if I do say so myself. The opening perfectly fits the show with its mixture of spy-esque action scenes and eye-catching visuals. It's creative, it portrays the care the studio has put into the anime, and it gets you excited for each new episode. And the ending is pretty much all you really can ask for. The song is good, it's cute. What more do you want from an ending? Watching these characters build relationships and watching Twilight do his best to make the mission a success has been an absolute joy. I'm always excited for the next episode and can't wait to see where the rest of this season goes. It's truly been pretty good. I mean, will I say anime of the year potential? Maybe. I mean, it's definitely up there. We'll have to see what else comes out, but in terms of animes that I've watched this year, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I would definitely recommend it to anyone who wants something fun to watch, or even wants something not fun to watch. I don't know, just go ahead and watch it. I really like the spy action. I think even without the family part, if this was just Spy X, I would have been like, that's pretty cool. I would have watched that. But the family adds in a neat dynamic, one which I really do enjoy watching unfold on the screen. The last episode left us off with a massive cliffhanger with them about to kiss. Hopefully it just turns into a hentai after this. I'm kidding. But yeah, excited to see what comes next. I would give this anime currently a strong, solid 8 out of 10. I can't wait to see what happens with Twilight or Lloyd next. I can't wait to see how Anya's school goes. I can't wait to see any more of Yor's assassinations. I am interested to see how her assassinations affect the storyline, or if they'll just continue to be a gag. But it is interesting. It's very neat. I would recommend this anime very much so. So I do indeed hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, smash like, subscribe, comment. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next one. Deuces.
I wanna be an OG, sipping 4-5s like my granddaddy. Wanna be an alcoholic, no time for family. Can't even see the dishes from the people around me. I wanna be the dude that your girl calls pimp. Me, motherfucker, who could bust your lip. I bust another baby mamas, leave them crying, leave them lonely like my papa. I don't wanna be a doctor, I don't wanna be a lawyer, I just wanna be important. Put my face on maps, everybody know me cause the motherfucker raps. Deal with the devil, dealt with the devil, lead with the devil, lie. I'm the devil, I need the devil, you need the devil. Who you think you talking to? You talking to the best they never knew. No crew, never had a clique, no gang. Living by myself, never been no thing. Never need a bitch, never needed a woman. I never needed anybody but a pen and my bullet. I can't deal with the lows that'll come in the future. If I blow up, then it was good to know you. A guy like me can't deal with fame. When you hear this verse, then remember my name.